Alright everyone, I'm going to schedule this for the morning because probably by the time people get the view it's going to be morning anyway. It's going to be a bit of a calmer video than the trying to be quiet when angry video over FSG, which is also coming out tomorrow morning. So by the time you see this, I'll have been up, had my breakfast and everything. Messages, just checking it wasn't any notification for any news. I think I've explained this in another video, but I still get people ask about why I'm doing this channel and what made me decide to do it and everything. Which is nice. I appreciate people taking an interest. I've been asked it on the stream. I've been asked it in comments on stuff, and I've been asked in other streams. So, me, I've been a Liverpool fan for as long as I can remember. Yeah, seems like a lifetime. I've been through the thick and the thin. I've seen the highs and the lows. But football isn't my only interest. I mean, yes, I love football. I love it at all levels. I watch the Nations League, I watch the WSL, I watch the European leagues. If a League 2 match is the only game on, I'll watch the League 2 match just because it's football. You know? I just want to watch the game. I have zero interest in knowing all about the accounts and the breakdown of accounts. What I would care about is, that's nice, how much do Liverpool have to spend in the next window? 10 million, 100 million, 50 million, 200 million. That's all I'd care about. I don't want to know about breakdown of revenues and match day income and stewards expended. I mean, don't care about that. I prefer the football. And if I could have done life differently, I'd have probably wanted to have done coaching. But, hey. I didn't, but yeah. But as to being a fan, yeah, football's not my only hobby. I do like sport in general. I like athletics, mainly the track events, especially things like the 100s, 200s, 400s, 800s. I really enjoy them. Things like 100 and 200 I've done myself, so I used to like running. And that stopped when I had knee surgery about 14 years ago. Yeah, 14 years ago. So the amount of sport I can do now is very, very limited. I injured my knee. I tore my ligament, my cruciate ligament. I tore my meniscus and I fractured and dislocated my kneecap. And that's not fun. I was knocked down. So I did that, so I took away my running. I used to enjoy golf. I enjoy watching it, but I can't play it now. But I still watch. I didn't mind tennis. I definitely can't play that now. And running and football, I'm kind of older, so football were kind of, I think, would have passed me by anyway. I love my music. You might have seen some of the early videos. You might have seen some of the interests of like rock music. And there's one of the videos, the intro I put on was one I recorded myself. Play the guitar. Used to play piano. I don't have a keyboard now, but I can play a bit. So I love music. I love films. I love video games. Things that I use to help me distress. So if we play absolutely awful on the weekend, last Sunday would be a good example, I've got something I can throw myself into and escape. But football is my main escape. Football has got me through some dark times. And I would have said possibly just after we won the league, I did some gaming related podcasts and stuff. It was audio only, but I did them. I enjoyed doing them. But it was also an area I knew a lot about, so I could speak with a lot of knowledge. I mean, as for football, I don't know how much I honestly know. I've been told I know a lot, and that's from, I think, Martin and Gareth at Red Raw LFC and Copites of Anfield, which means a lot, it really does. I've got a certain way of viewing the game, a certain way I like the game to be played. And I know when I watch a match, if it's not Liverpool, say if it's just two teams I wouldn't normally watch, or it's two teams I don't know much about, I'll watch and I'll look at how they play, and I'll look at the tactics and the lineups and the way players work, and I'll look at the styles of the players and their skills. I like to analyse stuff. I've got a very analytical mind. Might have guessed when I've done deep dives that they can go on. That's because I like to explore the things. So I did debate doing something about a year and a half ago maybe. It was before Jurgen announced he was going to leave. Anyway, I think it might have been that summer before. Couldn't pin it down exactly. I wanted to do something, but I had the laptop, I had myself. I mean, yes, I could have done it off my phone, but I didn't want to sit there holding a phone. And yes, I could use a tripod, but it's just the layout I have here. It's not very comfortable to do. I just want to be able to like sit down on the sofa and put, say, the laptop on my knee, which is what I'm doing. I'm sat on the sofa, laptop's on my knee, my camera's up here. And another thing I didn't think I could. I had no confidence in myself. I had no self-belief in myself. And the thought of actually doing it and recording a video and uploading it terrified the hell out of me, to be honest. And then last summer, looking for news on Zubimendi, like a lot of fans did, wanted to know if he was signing or not. I stumbled across Cop Talk and Dunk. Watched a few vids, joined a couple of live streams. A couple became literally every single one. The Saturday nights. And I discovered the community off from the YouTube side of things. And it took a while, but I opened up and I learned to trust people in there. I learned that people now were good people, amazing people, people you know you could rely on. So I'm going to say a big shout out to Dunk, and I don't know when he's normally very busy, so I don't know when he'll see this, but a shout out to Dunk for creating that amazing community, and a shout out to, well, in fact I can't shout out to everybody on there, because I don't think I can name everybody. It's impossible. You know who you are in that community that's spoken and interacted and been there when I've needed somebody. You know exactly who you are. I'm not going to name you all because I can't, as I said, but thank you again. And it gave me a bit more confidence in myself because I knew I realised I could speak to people and not be judged. I mean, I've fought depression. It's not nice. I've been rock bottom. When I say rock bottom, I mean rock bottom. I think that's the best I better say on that. I don't want to go into all the details on that. I really don't. This is not the time or the place to do that. But I learned to open up and trust people, and for me that's hard, really hard. And one random day this year, the end of Feb, Gareth at Copites of Anfield suggested, do I want to record a video with him? I'm like, yeah, we could do. And I thought, when are we going to do it? Am I going to be able to do it? Part of me inside knew I could, but a lot of me didn't believe that. And then I went out to get food, and I'm literally, how everything came about was the most random turn of events. I was sat in a McDonald's drive-thru of all places, waiting for food, stuck in a queue. And I decided, let's do it. And I think I sent him a message saying, I'm sat here, probably be such and such time. I can probably do it in say half an hour. But I've got no webcam. So went up, we finally got it working. We did the video. I'd say I'm about 90% happy with my contribution personally, but I'm sat in a room. It was a comfy room. Because I'm sat at my phone, I'm trying to. It's a lot harder when you're holding a phone than it is because the phone can easily move with your hands and might need to move, and if you reposition, then the phone's. Whereas if I stretch, the camera stays still. But I was okay with it. And I thought, I'll do this again. I need a web camera anyway. So I ordered the webcam. I sent him the link and said, what do you think? He said, that's all you need. And I spent it's like a £9 webcam. It's nothing fancy. It's just a HD 720p webcam with a mic. Ordered that. He rings me on the Monday. I think it was a Monday because I think the video I did was a Thursday or a Friday. And he asked us the camera arrived yet, because I ordered it off Amazon. I said, no, not yet. It's got a such and such window with this and this. And as I'm on the phone, the doorbell rings and there's the camera. I said, oh, the camera's here. So open the box, set it up, test it. And I'm doing a live stream with him within half an hour. And I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. I think I completely threw those on who came from Cop Talk. I was expecting to just see Gareth and there's me in this on the right hand side of the screen. And then I thought, do you know what? Could I do a channel? And I set things up, decided whether I was going to do it, set the email up, set the YouTube up, then decided to do it. I spoke to a couple of people. I spoke to Watty. He's a legend. I know he hasn't been about much recently, he's been busy, but Watty, if you're watching and you're listening, because I know you've subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. You're a superstar. Do you know that? You've been a great support, a great help, so you deserve a shout out for helping and encouraging. And I knew, if I'd said to Duncan in a live stream, I'm thinking of doing this, he'd have encouraged me and supported me, because I've seen when he's supported others. So I knew I'd have encouragement there. And I knew Martin and Gareth would be 100% supportive, and I knew the community would be 100% supportive. So that eased a lot of the fears and helped with the comfort zone boundaries. You watch some of the videos now and compared to some of the videos then, you might see a heck of a difference. I don't know. Somebody said after a recent live stream, you feel like it seems like you've been doing it for years. I took that as a huge compliment. That meant a lot. It's nice to be appreciated and supported and whatnot. But yeah, I set everything up. I'd recorded a couple of videos just in case, before I'd got camera and software and everything, because I didn't know how I was going to record the videos first of all. You may notice that the layouts have changed from time, and that was with some help from Gareth. And I could change this layout that I've got now. Excuse me, itchy nose. But I quite like it. I don't change things. I've got social media stuff and I rarely change pictures. So you might be stuck with this for some time. It might be years before I get bored. And I like technical things. I like to be creative. I've got a very artistic side. Just help when you've got a love for music as well. And I'm going to stick with that. So I set the channel up, as I said. I don't think I've done any other collaborative videos. I did a live stream tonight, and that was a much different experience than the first one I did, because I've done my own live streams and I'm more confident in doing them and speaking. It's more natural now for me than it was, say, a month ago. I haven't had much negative or hate on here. I've had the odd one, and some where a short go up or a video go up and they were thumbs down instantly. It's like, that's somebody who doesn't like somebody speaking out against the club, so that might explain why there was a bit of a what shall I say? It wasn't quite a rant because it was quite calm and quiet. Mainly the fact I was recording it at past nearly midnight. So, yeah. But it was a very anti-FSG top red vibe in that video, and that's sort of I think some top reds have stumbled across here and took offence. Well, tough, deal with it, is my message to them. But generally the support has been positive. The feedback has been positive, I should say, because support is generally positive. You don't get negative support. Wrong choice of words, but hey ho. And as I stand, I'm going to have a look. I mean, I'm just looking at the channel now. As I stand, 242 videos, 61 subscribers. I was aiming to have 100 by the summer. Like the end of the summer, start of the new season. And half of that by the end of this season. I don't know if that's realistic or not, I don't know. And if I get that far, I get that far. If I don't, I don't. I can't make people like and subscribe and comment and stuff. No, I would appreciate it if you do. It is ultimately your choice at the end of the day. I've just got a message here. It's just a friend asking if I'm on the Xbox. I was like, I'm not. But give me a few minutes. But yeah, the channel's grown. And I can't thank everybody enough for all the support. But there's a little bit of a background. I'm generally a private person, so even on forms of social media I don't share much because I like to keep family life private, really. I'm entitled to some privacy. And I think that's a side that I just want to keep private. Those that know me know why, I should say. And I'll leave it at that. But yeah. But that's a bit of a background to the channel. Me. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say in this video. Because it's off the cuff, personal, it's not planned, no notes, just a completely free form. And that's when you can sort of lose your train of thought or flow or momentum. And I'm just trying to not do that, but it's obviously very hard when somebody sends you a message or something like that. Yeah, it's a bit of a background. A bit of a calmer video than the last one, I should say. But yeah, we have our own Telegram group as well. You can easily get the links in the description. If you struggle, let me know and I'll try and... If you give me another way of contacting you, I can send you the link. You just click and join. Because you can't join without the link, you see. And you just get accepted in, and it's pretty much as simple as that. There's a page on Instagram, there's a page on Twitter, there's a page on TikTok, though the TikTok one's mostly the shorts, because this video would never fit TikTok. But yeah, and I'm new to TikTok, I didn't use it, so I'm learning new things personally as well. But what was that? I'm just looking at it, I was just wondering what, there's a pet toy on the sofa there, I was just wondering what that orange thing was on the back, over my right hand shoulder, or this side I should say. But yeah, that's about it. So I'll set this to go up in the morning. Normally in an evening I do an evening catch up, but to be fair, there's not been much to do today. I did a live stream this morning, or by the time you're watching this, yesterday morning. And I've mentioned I've done a live stream with Gareth this evening, or yesterday evening when you're watching this. And there's some videos gone out. There won't be as many out the next 2 or 3 days because there's a lot on with family commitments. And some of those I'm travelling for, so I can't do, it's very hard to do stuff on the road because I'll be driving. But I'll try and do stuff in evenings and have a couple for the evening and a couple scheduled. I think they don't take long to do. If I've got notes and stuff, it's like the deeper analysis is like 5 to 10 minutes, so I can get them done. So this will be it for tonight, but I'm scheduling it for tomorrow, because I'm just realised it's nearly half midnight, so by the time people are watching it anyway, it's going to be in the morning, so I may as well schedule it for the morning. But it's just a heartfelt thanks for those who've supported. It means a lot. And if people that would be interested in the content and would like to listen and subscribe and comment and join in, you're more than welcome. I'd love to see them and speak to them. And if anybody's thinking of doing anything like this, give it a shot. I found on a lot of the Cop Talk live streams as well. Come and join those streams and just say you've come here because of me. Because I know the one person I know that's got the most experience at doing this is Dunk at Cop Talk. I'm sure he would give you some brilliant advice and setting up and encourage you. And if it's Liverpool related, I'm sure he'll help spread the word for your channel as well, and we would. So don't be scared of doing it like I was like all those months ago. Alright, good night everybody, you wonderful people. Thank you very much.